Alright guys, so the moment we've all been waiting for is officially here. Dragon Ball Legends just pretty much confirmed that we are going to be getting an Ultra unit this upcoming weekly reset. Now, I made a video on this literally yesterday, so I told you guys that we should be seeing something, and here we go. One day later, we got confirmation. So, Dragon Ball Legends official Twitter page released this cryptic message, and we have actually a lot to talk about in today's video, guys. A lot of interesting topics. And as I discuss, I want you guys to drop down your thoughts on the comment section down below as I keep discussing, because I love to read you guys' comments. And by the way, if you guys do find value in today's video, make sure you guys simply just like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So let's not waste any time, guys. Dragon Ball Legends released this rose, with a nice little sky background with two butterflies. Now, this was actually solved pretty simple, okay? This is going to be clearly Kid BUU. As you guys can see, he's standing here with two butterflies and then the beautiful background with the clouds. Now, I will say this. Dragon Ball Legends has never released a cryptic message, or at least to my recollection. I just don't remember Dragon Ball Legends ever releasing a cryptic message for a Zenkai. I really hope this is the first time, because I'm really hoping that they release an LF Zenkai Kid BUU instead of an Ultra Kid BUU, and then the Ultra could be a Super BUU. I'm fine with either one, but I would love an LF Zenkai Kid BUU, because honestly, it would be quite disappointing to miss this opportunity. This would be the perfect opportunity to not only give Zenkai LF Kid BUU, his Zenkai, or LF Kid BUU his Zenkai, but also to buff Region to actually make the tag valuable and not Mickey Mouse buff the tag, right? Because we got second form Cell. Let's just face it, he's a solid unit, but he's going to die off in 5 months, right? We got Zenkai good BUUs, brand new unique equipment, but let's face it, he's not worthy enough to fight at the top. So the only really worthy character Region has of right now is this Blue Zamasu and whatever else Ultra this is going to be. So that's just 2 units. That's not enough unless they release something else for the 5th anniversary, like maybe an Orange Piccolo. Then we can start talking about Regions actually coming back. But yeah, let's talk about this, guys. Like I said before one of my videos, if you guys did not know, Dragon Ball Legends, for some odd reason, or at least the last 2 big events, which was the last anniversary and the last Legends Festival, they love to release really strong units right before a big event. For example, the last anniversary, for the 4th anniversary, before we got MUI Goku, we ended up getting Android tag LF 17 and 18. So that unit really shook up the game in a scary way. And then if we just take a look at the Legends Festival, in October, we ended up getting LF Beast Gohan. So right before the Legends Festival. So, and right now we are going to be getting an Ultra character. Is it a coincidence that maybe this Ultra character is going to be shaking up the game once again? We still have to wait and see. But I will say this, that you know what, man, the last 2 Ultras have really been scary. I'll just leave it off of that. If we just take a look at LF Rose, really put a stamp on the game. And if we just take a look at Ultra Hit, same thing, guys. Ultra Rose, Ultra Hit really just put a number on the game. And if you guys don't think this Ultra is going to be on the same magnitude, you guys might be crazy. Now I predict this. If we're going to get an Ultra, now Zenkai, which most likely 90% chance it's going to be an Ultra. If we're going to get an Ultra, what color is this Ultra going to be? I mean, obviously, he's going to buff Region, right? He's going to buff Majin Buu Saga, and he's going to buff Powerful Opponent. 3 tags. This LF Kid BUU, he holds Region, Powerful Opponent, and pretty much that's all it is. He might be a defensive type of unit, guys. Who knows? We'll still have to wait and see, because we've been getting a ton of, we've been getting a ton of, range type units like LF BUU Bros and stuff like that. But I see him maybe being a defensive type of unit, kind of like Super Vegito. He's a defensive type of unit, but he still doesn't feel like one. He still does a lot of damage. But in terms of colors, if we just take a look at Region, I would still say anything is up for grabs except for blue, because of this Amasu, and maybe even red, because we just got the second form Cell. Maybe I would say either a yellow, purple, or red. I mean, honestly, with this tag, anything is replaceable at this point in time. If we just take a look at Majin Buu Saga, I would rule out blue for sure, and anything else would be up for grabs. Even this Poi Poi, I mean, honestly. And Powerful Opponent, we're not really going to touch on this tag too much, because this tag has so many colors, right? If we just take a look at green, they got Rose. Red, they got Hit. Purple, they got Broly, right? Blue, they got the Samasu. Red, I mean, this cooler, but he's died off a little bit, right? But red, they still got this second form cell. So powerful opponent is way too broad to dictate exactly what color it's going to be if we're just looking at that tag itself. Now, what would I like to see from this Ultra Kid BUU? Well, it's really tricky, like I said, because its main tag is probably going to be region, right? And region is not looking good whatsoever, guys. It really is not. If you gave me the keys to the car as the head owner of Dragon Ball Legends to make decisions, I don't see why they wouldn't just buff or Zenkai LF Kid BUU, right? Zenkai LF Kid BUU, and then give Super BUU and Ultra. That would be the ideal thing, but that's not going to be the case. In that case, they're just going to have two solid worthy units. In one, of course, the brand new Ultra, and then second, the Blue Zamasu. So I just don't see why. I don't see who's in charge of making the meta, honestly, because let's just face it, Fusion is going to bounce back towards the end of the 50th anniversary with Vegito Blue. And then after that, regions, just if this is regions buff for the whole Majin Buu Saga campaign, it'd be quite disappointing, because even though we did get even though we ended up getting this good Buu equipment, they tried. It's a really good equipment, but that character is so old at that point in time. I mean, his abilities, he doesn't have damage reduction or anything like that, but it's going to be quite interesting, man. And also something else to know is that the shop ends this weekly reset. So it's very rare for them to bring out another shop. So this might come out towards the end of the month. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to come out on the weekly reset. It could be on a weekend, but we'll still have to wait and see. They haven't announced reviews and stuff just yet. And another thing is that if we just take a look at the roadmap here, there is 4 question marks left. One of them being Ultra. I would say the second thing would be something tied to an Ultra, which is going to be the Rising Battle, which they always bring out next to an Ultra, where we can farm 1,000 crystals with it not being time gated, which is awesome. After that, I was really hoping for an Zenkai LF Kid BUU. That doesn't seem to be the case right now, guys, which is very disappointing to me. That they didn't capitalize on this. They have a whole Majin Buu Saga campaign, and if you have to capitalize on region and that specific character, it would be the time right now. And doesn't look like they're going to capitalize on that, which is very unfortunate. But we'll still have to wait and see. I still have a little salt of grain of hope left. But yeah, guys, comment down below what you guys think about this. A lot of you guys are saying you guys aren't hyped for LF Kid BUU, or I'm so sorry, for Ultra Kid BUU. But let's face it, guys. If this character is anywhere near as good as the last 2 Ultras, you guys will be quite excited, and especially because they have the trend of releasing busted units right before the anniversary, which is just weeks away. But yeah, guys, that's all I had to say in today's video. Comment down below what you guys think, and if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys simply like, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll definitely catch you guys once again for a YouTube short later on. Have a good one.